I'm Joby Fawcett of the Times-Tribune.com, and I'm ready to head out on day 4 of my tour around the camps. I'll begin this morning at Old Forge. The Blue Devils are always a serious contender in the Lackawanna Football Conference Division III. Then I'll head over to the Blue Devils' tri-borough rival, the Riverside Vikings, who advanced to the PIAA Class A championship game a season ago, and will be under the guidance of first-year coach Evan Prawl. And we'll finish up today at West Scranton. The Invaders made the District 2 Class AAA championship game last season, but do have to replace a great number of starters. All right, let's head out.
Dad!
What?
Forgot the camera.
Don't want to forget the camera. All right, we have arrived here at Old Forge in what they affectionately call the pit down here. The Old Forge every year is a strong contender in the Lackawanna Football Conference Division III. Now this year, however, many of the other teams are receiving a lot of attention because Old Forge graduated a lot of seniors. But these kids don't want to hear it. They want to contend for the championship. They take a great deal of pride in playing for the championship, and they feel this title is theirs to lose. They're going to go after it with a tenacious offensive line. Coach Mike Schuback really takes a lot of pride in that unit, and he's working this group very hard. It's very inexperienced, but there is some talent up there as well.
Well, we got a lot of young guys stepping up. Just tell them every day, we're a championship program. We got to keep working at what we got, and eventually we're going to get there. And if it comes later in the season or earlier in the season, whenever it is, we'll be there in the end.
The speed of the game from freshman to here is a lot faster. Just like any level going up, it's just a lot faster, and that's what they have to get. They can't take the time to decide in their head. It's just they have to know the responsibility and just have to go and be physical.
These guys, they're young, they're big, they got a lot of ability, and they're coming along they just got to get a little more experience, and I think they're going to be fine.
All right, we're here at Riverside, where last season the Vikings captivated this entire community by reaching the PIAA Class A championship game, where they did lose to Scranton in the final, but held a 24-point lead in that game. A lot of players graduated from that team, including quarterback Corey Tallarico, H-back Nick Rossi, who's now at Akron, All-State player Alex Pusilowski, and Skylar Lavage at tight end, Tommy Armalay at wide receiver. But they're not worried about that. What they're looking toward now is the future. They have a new head football coach in Evan Prawl, and they are preaching excitement and enthusiasm with this group. And believe me when I tell you, after watching this team at practice, they've got enough weapons and enough tenacity to, again, make a deep run in the postseason.
Well, first off, we got a great group of guys. These kids, we talk about punching the time clock, blue collar, and they come to work every day, and they get after it. And there's a lot of improvement. We can see the improvement from day one.
We still have returning starters that we're great with, and we're so happy with the team chemistry, and we know what needs to be done. We're all family.
Everyone knows that, if they play Riverside, they're going to get kids that are tough, that's going to come out, work hard, and they're going to hit people. And I couldn't be happier to be here.
It's always that tough-nosed Riverside football. We're going to bring it every week.
My last stop today is here at West Scranton. Last year, the Invaders had a fantastic season, going to the District 2 Class AAA championship game. They do have to replace starting quarterback Tyler Hughes, who was last season's Times-Tribune All-Region Offensive Player of the Year, and he hurt teams both running and throwing the football. Now this year, they'll have a new person at quarterback. That has yet to be determined right now, but it is clear here at two-a-days that the Invaders have several outstanding athletes at the wide receiver position and the running back position, and if they can fill that void at quarterback, could be a serious contender in the Lackawanna Football Conference Division I this season.
I feel comfortable at the quarterback position. I learned a lot from Tyler last year. I'm just ready to show what I got this year.
I think that we have the same weapons as last year, including D. He's going to get the ball a lot more this year, and I think we should be just as good as last year, not better.
Malcolm with the speed, Lindbergh with hands. I pretty much have it all. The easy part, just get it to the ball to the playmakers.
Okay, that does it for day 4 of my tour around the camps. We got a look at Old Forge, Riverside, and West Scranton. We'll be back at it again tomorrow on the road. We'll be heading to Carbondale, Mid-Valley, and Holy Cross to wrap up the first week of my tour around the camps here on the Times-Tribune.com.